right to self-defense has a limit in law. It is not limitless. And unfortunately, some of the...
It's about this, Israel's long-term security. That's what they care about. And, you know, what's funny is that there's a letter that the MPs in England signed, and it was a letter telling the government to stop selling weapons to the Israelis. Now, bear in mind, there are not a lot of, if you look at the total percentage, it doesn't compare a lot to what the Americans and Germans are giving the Israelis, but it's not about percentages here. The principle is wrong, and you know, even 1% is still too much. So the thing here is that you only have about 130 of them who signed it, and they sent this to Cameron, and this is very bizarre because for some reason no one told George Galloway about it, and they didn't get his signature, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I understood. And I find that scandalous. I mean, like, who are, look, fine, the letter is a great idea, but you're 6 months too late. Actually, you're you know, decades too late, to be frank. And on top of that, George Galloway has been doing this since before half of these people were even in Parliament. So, I mean, and he's way more anti-war and anti-Zionist than they are, and pro-Palestinian than they are. They you know, there's no comparison. How dare they leave him out of this letter? Who do these people think they are? I know why they did it. I know why they did it. Now, unless this really was in some, you know, tiny off chance an accident, I think what the real reason is that they feel threatened by the Workers' Party actually winning the first candidate, you know, and the leader, George Galloway, winning for the 7th time, you know, in the 4th constituency, but for the first time as the Workers' Party of Britain being inaugurated into Parliament with George Galloway. It makes people in Labour feel uncomfortable because they know that with the Workers' Party, they're irrelevant. They only have Labour in the name. But, you know, the Workers' Party is actually about workers. They're actually anti-NATO, they're anti-Zionist.